It is well known that hurricanes are natural disasters that cause a great deal of damage. In this paper, we will be looking at the definition, cause, and some examples of hurricanes that have market story. We will also be talking about the main regions where these phenomena occur and how they affect the population, in order to increase our knowledge about one of the existing natural disasters on the planet. Hurricanes are one of nature's most powerful storms. They produce strong winds, storm surge flowing, and heavy rainfall that can lead to inland flowing tornadoes and rip currents. Hurricanes, known generally as tropical cyclones, are low pressure systems with organized thunderstorm activity that's from over tropical or subtropical waters. They gain their energy from warm ocean waters. Tropical cyclones are classified by their maximum wind speed. Winds less than 39 mph, tropical depression. Winds 39 to 73 mph, tropical storms. Winds 74 mph or rather, hurricanes. Tropical storms form from an atmosphere disturbance like a tropical wave or group of thunderstorms. For these disturbances to grow into a tropical cyclone, the following environmental conditions must be in place: warm ocean waters, an unstable atmosphere driven by differences in temperature, where temperature decreases with height. Moist air near the mid level of the atmosphere must be at least 200 miles, with rare exceptions, north or south of the equator for it to spin, due to the Coriolis effect. Little change in wind speed or direction with height, known as low vertical wind shear. Hurricanes occur during the summer and early fall, when the Atlantic waters are warm enough to cause a tropical cyclone, which then develops into hurricane. Hurricanes can be as large as 1,000 kilometers across. The most damage is caused during a storm surge, when water from the ocean is lifted into the swirling winds and pushed towards shore, causing severe flow. The Hurricane of Galveston. The Great Galveston is considered the worst hurricane of all time in the US in terms of loss of life. An estimated 8,000 people lost their lives on September. The Hurricane of Okeechobee. In 1928, the second deadliest hurricane occurred in U.S. story, the Okeechobee Hurricane. At the least 2,000 lives were lost during this Category 4 hurricane. It was recorded that was a lake surge was the cause of the majority of that, with flowing between 6 and 9 feet high. 3. Hurricane Katrina. The third deadliest hurricane is one that most Americans are familiar with, Hurricane Katrina. When the hurricane hit Miami, Florida in 2005, it was labeled as a Category 5, but later turned into a Category 3 when reaching Louisiana. An estimated 1,200 lives were lost during this storm, and the total cost in damages is approximately $108 billion. For this reason, Hurricane Katrina is also the costliest hurricane in U.S. story. Efforts are still being made to restore the community from the storm's damages. Tropical cyclones produce extensive damage in coastal areas, while inland and highland regions are relatively safe from damage. They also produce torrential rains, which in turn can produce flooding and landslides, and also cause storm surges in coastal areas. which, depending on geography, can produce extensive flooding more than 40 kilometers inland on long, low-gradient coastal plains. There are 7 main regions of tropical cyclone formation. They are the Atlantic Ocean, the eastern, southern, and western parts of the Pacific Ocean, as well as the southwestern, northern, and southeastern Indian Ocean. Globally, an average of 80 tropical cyclones form each year.
Thanks to this work, we have been able to learn more about hurricanes.
We were able to observe their classification according to wind speed, the seasons in which hurricanes are most frequent, and the different damages they can cause. We were also able to learn about 3 major hurricanes: the Galveston hurricane, the Okeechobee hurricane, and Hurricane Katrina.